Yes, my subscribers. Today, as usual, I went to record some videos for you to watch. So today I managed to capture three aircrafts, two at the parking and the one on the taxiway. So you can be able to see Kenya Airways. You can be able to see this aircraft which is manufactured by Embraer also on the taxiway. You can be able to see the firefighting vehicle for Kamuzu International Airport, and also the another aircraft for Malawi Airline also is that side. So this aircraft which is taxiing to the stop mark, it is registration, it is 7 Quebec Charlie Whiskey Juliet. This aircraft, it is 13 years old and it was manufactured by Embraer company, and it is owned by a company called An Whole Foreign Economic Company. So this aircraft was delivered in June 2012. So as you can be able to see, I captured this aircraft when it was around 29 minutes past 1 p.m. So this is how Kamuzu International Airport looks like. You can be able to see the Malawian flag. You can be able to see the apron road here. You can be able to see the VIP vehicle on the other side. So there is another aircraft here that you see. This aircraft, it is operated by Malawian Airlines and it was manufactured in Canada. So this is how Kamuzu International Airport looks like in the afternoon. Mostly it is very busy, especially from 1 p.m. So if you want to visit and see all these aircraft, just visit the airport a few minutes past 1 p.m. You will be able to see a lot of categories of aircrafts which are arriving here from Nairobi, Kenya, from Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, from Lusaka, Zambia, from Johannesburg, also from Ethiopia. All of them, they normally arrive here, especially in the afternoon. So at this particular time, the aircraft were arriving here. Like now, Kenya Airways was on the ground, and now this 7Q Charlie Whiskey Juliet also arrived here. And now there were also more aircraft on hold which were waiting for landing. So this is what I normally do. I normally go here and record videos so that my fans can be able to watch. There are those who are outside Malawi and those who are now inside here in Malawi, so that you can be able to see about your airport. This is your beloved airport, Kamuzu International Airport. So I also captured Kenya Airways. This aircraft from Kenya Airways, it was manufactured by Embraer company. So this is Embraer 190. So Embraer 190, it is operated by Kenya Airways. Mostly it normally lands here 25 minutes past 1. So that is when it comes earlier. There is also a small aircraft which is taking off. You can be able to see from far. I also managed to capture it. It is now taking off, which has a capacity of four passengers. Here you can be able to see the flag for Malawi, which is displaying the unity of the people of Malawi. So it was sunny. Malawi at this particular time, it is not much hot. It is a little bit moderate. The temperature is very, very, very good. It is attractive, whereby it is not too hot and it is not too cold. So it is moderate. This is the time now whereby many people in Malawi, they enjoy because the climate is friendly. It is not too cold or it is not too hot. So at this time now, Kenya Airways, the cabin crew member had closed the door, and the operator removed the stairs, and now ground handlers also were getting out from the aircraft, and the engines were on. The captain was ready to start taxiing to the runway and ready for takeoff. Now all these are ground handling personnel whose work it is to do ground handling for the aircraft, like now doing off-roading of the bags, removing the sewage, and also exchanging the clean water, and also loading the bags also after off-roading, refueling the aircraft, cleaning the aircraft, checking the minor areas of this aircraft to ensure that this aircraft, before it departs from Kamuzu International Airport to Nairobi, they ensure that everything it is set. So now the captain and the first officer, they are set in the cockpit. The cabin crew member have already closed the door. They have told the passengers to sit down, to fasten their seatbelt. They have already informed them where they are now flying to. You can be able to see we have this is the operator. His work it is now taking these stairs. This equipment we call it stairs. It is for Lilongwe Handling Company Limited. So now they are taking it to their parking where they are supposed to be parked. So all of these workers, they were now operating or handling Kenya Airways. So you can be able to see the other side. They are going back to their office. These people or these personnel, they are for Lilongwe Ground Handling Company, which is in charge of ground handling. So now the engines are set, and the Kenya Airways aircraft was almost starting to tax to the tax holding position to request for clearance to proceed to the runway, then to take off so that it can be able to reach in Nairobi. Now at this time, there were some members, there were some staff who are waiting here. There was also some police. Here in Malawi, police, they are in charge of security on the ground. So Malawi, as I told you on my videos, is one of the peaceful countries in Africa. There is no any security threat here in Malawi. Malawi, it is so peaceful, so peaceful, whereby you can enjoy everything, whereby you don't get any problem of insecurity issue. Now Kenya Airways is set. Nobody's around because the engines are now full. So the aircraft is supposed to start taxiing. It would be able to make a right turn facing to the west. Then from there, it will make a left turn. Then it will be able to take off while facing to the east. The reason why the aircraft has to do that, to take off against the wind, it is to reduce the ground run. Kenya Airways is my national carrier from Kenya. I really like you, baby. See you again. This is Kenya Airways carrying our flag. The red color, it indicates the blood that was shed during the time Kenyans were fighting the colonies. The green color, it shows the green vegetation that is being grown in Kenya. And now the white color, it shows the peace that the people of Kenya are enjoying. So in Swahili we say hakuna matata, hakuna matata. Now Kenya Airways is taxing to be able to make a left turn to the tax holding position. That is what we call tax holding position. So once the captain reaches at the tax holding position, that is he has to stop, because the tax holding position mostly it has 3 lines. So those 3 lines or 2 lines, they indicate that the captain has to stop to and also request the clearance from the control tower to proceed to the runway threshold and also ready for takeoff. That is the aviation culture. Many of you may not understand what I mean by tax holding position. So I also managed to capture another aircraft that was Airlink. So Airlink was landing from Joburg. I managed to capture Airlink today. Remember, today it was 2nd June 2024. This video was captured on 2nd June 2024. Now Airlink has landed, and now Kenya Airways is on the tax holding position, ready for takeoff, and also Airlink will be able to tax. So in Kamuzu International Airport, they have only one runway and 3 and also 2 taxiways. So we have one taxiway for cargo, exit to cargo, and we have one taxiway, exit to passenger parking area. So as you can be able to see, the weather condition was very clear, although there were few clouds. So Kenya Airways was almost taking off. I'm waiting for it to take off, then I will be able to capture so that I can be able to show you how it will be able to take off from here. So as I said that in the afternoon in Kamuzu International Airport, it is very, very, very busy. All the time it is very busy. Okay, there is, the engine was still running in this aircraft. It was still running this aircraft for 7 Quebec Charlie Whiskey Juliet, the one I said which has 13 years old. I mean the Embraer ERJ135. Kenya Airways is now taking off. It is now taking off. You can be able to see that's Kenya Airways Embraer 190 from Kamuzu International Airport to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Nairobi. Now it has taken off. It will land again tomorrow. It will land again tomorrow here in Kamuzu International Airport. I will also record for you during the time it will be able to land. So now we have a Mashra. We have a Mashra who is now waiting for Airlink. That is Airlink. Airlink is also operating an aircraft which is manufactured by Embraer company. So now Embraer is now taxing. The Mashras are on the ground. Cleaners are on the ground. And also Kilo 1, they are also on the ground. Every staff is on the ground waiting to serve this aircraft. On the ground they give service and the airline has to pay money. So the service has to be given, then that service has to be paid for. So this aircraft, let me tell you today, if the aircraft is landing, they pay landing fee. If the aircraft is taking off, they pay takeoff fee. If the aircraft is using your airspace, they pay overflight fee. If the passengers of this airline uses the terminal, they pay terminal fee. So even when it is coming to the parking, the time it will spend, the airline will pay parking fee. So all those money that are collected, which are collected here, it can be able to to pay or assist the government, especially in some other areas. So that's why they say air transport is the key to the economy of a country. So if you don't have an airport which is actively and also operating more flights, then the economy of that country will go down. But if an airport is having a lot of flights, then the economy will be able to grow. I'm giving an example like now Dubai is a very, very, very busy airport. So the money which is being generated there per day is a lot. So which is helping the government of United Arab Emirates. So now Airlink Embraer 190, it now came to the stop mark. The marshal now stopped it. Now ground handling activities will start to take place one by one. So as you can be able to see, there is almost 10 staff who are on the ground. Are they 10 or 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, there are 8 members who are on the ground to handle this aircraft. Actually, there are 12. I can be able to see another one. So, as per to aviation, that is what we call stairs. So, they are fixing the stairs. Then from there, the operator will go up using the stairs. He will be able to knock the door. So he will knock at the door. After knocking the door, then the cabin crew member who is inside, sometimes the passer is the one who's supposed to check. So the passer who is inside the aircraft will check that who is outside using the viewing window. Every door has a viewing window. A viewing window is a very small window whereby the passer or the cabin crew leader will have to check using his or her own eyes to check who is knocking. After confirming that it is the operator who is knocking, meaning that everything has been fixed, everything is okay, now she can be able to open the door. As per to the culture in aviation, the cabin crew leader cannot open the door if she has not yet confirmed about outside, or if the operator has not yet knocked the door. So knocking the aircraft door, it is a culture in aviation, which means that the operator has fixed the stairs. You can be able to see is fixing the stairs. So meaning he has fixed the stairs and it is stable, everything is okay for those passengers to come out of the aircraft. Now they are now fixing. You can be able to see. So these stairs, it is supposed to be driven slowly, because if he makes a mistake to hit the aircraft, even a small part, this aircraft will be grounded. It will not be able to take off. All those passengers who are supposed to fly again back to Joburg will be told to come out, and now maybe they would be rebooked for another flight to fly back to Joburg, or to stay again for quite a number of days. Okay, so this is the vehicle which is carrying a fuel which is supposed to be refueled to this aircraft. So this is the Puma. It is Puma company. I know many of you know Puma. So Puma also, it is in the airport. And normally you see petrol stations in area 18, in area 49, in city center, in Rumbas, in Brantai, in Mzuzu, in Nzomba, in Mangochi. I'm now almost knowing all the places in Malawi. So now the operator has knocked the door. the cabin crew leader has already confirmed. Now she has opened the door. Now passengers will start coming out. So the first passenger who will be given a priority to come out are those who are sitting in business class. So they will be able to come out. After that, those who are in economy will also be allowed to come out. So sometimes many of you normally think when an aircraft is coming, it stays for a long time. No, like this aircraft, it will be here on the ground almost for 40 minutes only, then it will be able to take off, even less than 40. So there are many people who are supposed to work for this aircraft, like offloading the bags, loading those bags. Okay. Even we have cleaners there. You can take a course for cleaning, especially for those who never even finished high school. You can take a course which is called cabin grooming. Okay. Some other airlines, they pay a lot of money. So cabin grooming, it means aircraft cleaning. Some companies like Qatar, they give these people a lot of money. Okay. So there are many courses that you can be able to do so that you can be able to work here. You can do cabin crew, you can do flight dispatch. So cabin crew, they normally cabin crew, it is air hostess. Many people they know it as air hostess. So it is called IATA Airline Cabin Crew. So if you do that course, you will be able to work inside this aircraft. Your work will be serving those passengers who are coming out. You can also do flight dispatch. Flight dispatch, you will be able to be employed as a flight dispatcher for Airlink company. So your work, you will be able to do, or you will be able to file a flight plan for this aircraft. You will be able to know how many passengers are going to fly from Kamuzu International Airport to Joburg. You file and you compile a report, then you give, you make a flight plan, then you give the captain. So the captain will be able to have a look at, then from there you will know how many hours it will take, the airport of departure, the airport of arrival, the time of departure, the time of arrival. You will be able to know how many passengers are inside, how many kids are there. You will be able to know everything. So also you can be able to do cargo handling. This aircraft will be able to carry some little bit cargo. You need also to be here. Okay. You need to do also dangerous goods and regulations. There is a lot of people who are working in this sector, especially which is dealing with dangerous goods and regulations. Actually, there is a high number of people who are needed in aviation, but many people they don't know which course can I be able to do so that I can be able to work in the airport. Okay, so also many airports they fear to employ people who are not learned or who are not educated in the aviation course. So some of you might ask yourself, where can I be able to learn? In Malawi, we have aviation college which is called African Flight Training Academy. This is the only aviation college right now which is offering a lot of courses in Malawi. You can be able to join this aviation college. It is located in the Kamuzu International Airport Terminal. You can be able to check their numbers. You can be able to call them so that you can be able to join. Okay, now passengers, they are now coming out. They are now walking using the stairs. They are now going to immigration. So if you have come from outside the country, you will need to go through 4 processes here in Malawi. Number one, when you are coming, you must pass through what we call a government agency called Health Department. So the Health Department will check if you have a yellow fever card. That is what they will be able to check. So during the time of Corona, they used to check the temperature. If your temperature is high, then you might be able to have some signs of coronavirus. But right now, corona went off, so it is no longer available now. So what they normally check, it is only a yellow fever card if you have it. Then now from the Department of Health, then you will be able to go to immigration. So in immigration, they will be able to check your passport. But if you are coming from Kenya, you get a visa free. You don't pay for visa. You can be able to be given like 3 months free visa. So for those people who are in Kenya and who want to visit Malawi, just know that in Malawi it is free visa. There is a bilateral agreement between Kenya and Malawi. If Malawians come to Kenya, they don't pay for visa. If Kenyans come to Malawi, they don't pay for visa. Our government, between His Excellency William Samoei Arap Ruto, the President of Kenya, and also His Excellency Dr. Lazarus Chakwera, the President of Malawi, they have a bilateral agreement whereby the two countries, they enjoy flying free. You only need a ticket and a return ticket. You don't need a visa when you visit Malawi. So also on the same time, I managed to capture an aircraft from Ethiopia. This is Ethiopian Airlines. This is Ethiopian Airlines. This is Boeing 787. So there is something you need to know about Boeing 787-800. So this Boeing aircraft, it was manufactured by a Boeing company. So it is being operated by Ethiopian Airlines and it is registered in Ethiopia. So this aircraft, it has a capacity of 234. 234, it means it can be able to carry 204 passengers and also 8 crew members at the same time. So this aircraft, it has two jet engines. So it can carry 34 passengers in business class. So it has two classes, business class and economy class. So in business class, it can carry 34 passengers. So in business class, we have two partitions. The first partition, it will carry 17 passengers. The second partition, it will carry also 17. So total will be 34. So in economy class, we have also two partitions. The first partition, it will carry 100 passengers. Another partition will carry 100. So total, it will be 234 passengers. This aircraft, it has three galleys. The first one in front, the other one in the middle, and the other one in the rear part. Three galleys. Actually, this aircraft also has 9 toilets. It has 9 toilets, 3 in front, 4 in the middle, and also 2 from the rear, like from behind. So there are nine toilets. So for those who wanted more information about Embraer, about Boeing 737, about Boeing 787, so now I've given you the information. So this aircraft now, it has come to the parking. Remember, it is carrying 234 passengers. So here it needs these 2 buses to come here almost several times. Now we have 2 buses, and now the operator is fixing the stairs, After fixing the stairs, as I said earlier, you would be able to go up and knock the door. After knocking the door, then they will be able to open. So who will open? The cabin crew leader will be able to open. So this aircraft can carry up to 8 cabin crew members because it has a lot of work, 204 passengers from Ethiopia to Lilongwe, Malawi. It is not an easy job. So this is the airline which is now connecting the people from Malawi to different destinations. Actually, even others fly from South Africa, others come from Maputo, others come from Plantai, then they land here, then they connect to Addis Ababa, then from Addis Ababa, then to Ethiopia, then from Addis Ababa to Dubai, to Sharjah, and also to Turkey, and to other many airports of the world. So you can be able to see the sky was very nice. It was sunny. This was 3 p.m. This was 3 p.m. I captured at 3 p.m. Exactly at 3 p.m. So if you want to see this aircraft, you can come to Kamuzu International Airport at 3 p.m. in the evening. That is the time it normally comes. If you want to see Kenya Airways Embraer 190, just come at 1 p.m. If you want also to see Airlink, or if you want to know the time Airlink normally lands here, actually it lands here 25 minutes past 1. So now on this video, I want you to watch about Kamuzu International Airport. Just to tell me what you have seen. What have you managed to see? This is your airport, your beloved airport, Kamuzu International Airport. This airport, remember, it was named after the first president of the Republic of Malawi, Dr. Kamuzu Banda. Dr. Kamuzu Banda. That's why it was named, so that they can be able to remember him. So many airports in this world, they are named after politicians, they are named after athletes, they are named after boxing people. Like now in Kenya, we have Jomo Kenyatta International Airport in Nairobi. It was named after the first president of Kenya, who was called Jomo Kenyatta. And also we have Mombasa. In Mombasa, we have an airport called Moi International Airport, Mombasa. So that airport was named after the second president of the Republic of Kenya. So also in Malawi, if you hear the name Kamuzu, it was the name for the president of Malawi. So Banda, the name Banda is highly used in Zimbabwe, and also it is highly used in Zambia. In Zambia, we have many people who speak Chichewa. So mostly their names are Banda, Firi, okay? Firi and Banda, they're highly used there. Also in Zimbabwe, the people from Shona community and other communities, they use the word Banda. So the people of SADC, I know you know the meaning of the word Banda. Okay? So this is Kamuzu International Airport. So as you can be able to see, it is 3 p.m. This is the time I captured Ethiopian Airlines. So for me, I like capturing videos here, especially when I'm free. I normally come and capture the videos for you so that you can be able to watch. There is another aircraft which normally comes on Friday. the Boeing 747. I will be able to capture for you, then I will be able to post for you to watch. So stay tuned and remember to share. Remember to share my videos to your friends so that they can be able to learn. The reason why I'm recording these videos, it is to just to give you a clear picture on how Kamuzu International Airport looks like. Kamuzu International Airport is not such a small. When people normally see, like now we have 4 aircraft on the ground, you may think that it is small. No, this airport, it is very, very, very big, serving a high number of passengers every day. Now 2 aircraft have already left. Kenya Airways has gone. Airlink has already gone. There was another Malawian airline has gone. Many aircraft have gone. There's only a few who are remaining. So this airport, it is serving a high number of passengers daily basis. So there is a lot of work which is on the ground, a lot of work in the control tower. In another video, I shall come to record the control tower so that you can be able to see. So thank you for watching, my fans. Thank you so much. Be blessed. Thank you.